Sir, sir, sorry, you are.
You talk.
I'm shy. 아빠 사랑해.
Why? Okay. Oh, we go. Here's the white car. Here,